I'm Mindy Turner with the Cooperative Extension Service in Curry County. My topic today is building winning relationships. Now I'm here to tell you, I've been around a while, and growing up is hard, and relationships with people are hard. And you're going to be surrounded for the rest of your life by those people that are relationships you choose, and then there's relationships that you don't always get to choose. Regardless of the situation, the only person that you can realistically control is you. So once you make your mind up as to how and what you want those relationships to be, and you behave accordingly, that's going to be the best method of control that you have, is over who you are and who you want to be. So how do you have winning relationships? How do you ensure that they're good? All relationships aren't good. They're not always the place we need to be. So we're going to talk today. I'm going to give you 4 steps to build winning relationships. And these come from Zig Ziglar, who is a world-renowned speaker, motivational speaker. He was a salesman. And then the later parts of his life, he went around and he taught people how to be salesmen, but mostly how to be good people. So Google him. You'll find lots of wonderful quotes, and you can even watch him on YouTube, tell some of the stories and things that he's learned from. And that's a very helpful way to find someone that you can look up to and learn a lot from, to be a little more motivated in how you deal with people and what's going on around you. So here's some of the things that he identified in steps to having those winning, positive relationships. And again, even when it's hard, okay? But these are the things that are about you. So step number 1, build on integrity. Have that foundation as to who you are and have integrity. You can look integrity up in the dictionary if you're not 100% sure what it means. But the basic definition is going to be, you do what you say you're going to do, you're honest, you're loyal, people can trust you. When they come to talk to you or they have a need or a problem, they know they can count on you because you have integrity. And it's important that you put that out there and that's who you are in your relationships. Understand when we talk about these 4 things and how you are going to manage you in these relationships, you have the right to expect those things from others as well. And that may be part of what helps determine the relationships you want to stay in, and maybe the relationships that you don't want to be in anymore, or that you're going to handle a little differently in the future. So you have a right to expect integrity from others. Step number 2, control your temper and eliminate the blame game. It's really easy to get caught up in the idea that I'm right and everybody else is wrong and it's all their fault. Okay, but I'm telling you straight out, the only person you can control is you. And that can be very frustrating. But if we spend all of our time blaming others for what's going on in our life, that's when we start to have real problems. Okay, finally, number 3. The golden rule. We've all heard the golden rule since we were little. We hear everybody talk about it. Do to other people what you would have them do to you. But in a truly winning relationship, you're going to want to take that a step further. And it's not just about what you want and how you want to be treated, but thinking about how that other person wants to be treated and what are the needs they have. And maybe adapting in some ways to that. Not letting them run over you or manipulate you, but helping meet some of the needs they have in the relationship as well. Again, something you should expect to be reciprocal from those that you're around. And then finally, the 4th step, we want to focus on the positives, not the negatives. What are the positive things in this relationship or about that person? One of the key things to remember is that we treat people the way we see people. So if in my mind, I'm thinking about all the negative things about them, even when I try to be nice, it's hard to do that. Your tone, your body language, everything's going to reflect that. So you have to shift your thinking as well as the words coming out of your mouth and focus on the positive. So to truly have winning relationships, recognize you are the person that you control. Recognize that you have a reasonable expectation to expect some things from the other person. But ultimately, you're the one who's taking the steps to building a winning relationship built on integrity, eliminating blame, following the golden rule and helping others meet their needs, and then finally focusing on the positives within that person. Thank you for your time. If you have questions or if you would like any more information on building relationships in a positive way, feel free to reach out. Again, I'm Mindy Turner with the Cooperative Extension Service in Curry County.